Hello everybody, let me get my mic over here. My name is Jasmo and today is another day of Nano. It is Wednesday? It is Wednesday. Oh my god, it's day 8 of Nano, and yes, I did lay a sprint down right out the gate. It's really for 10 after the hour, so there's about 9.5 minutes left until we start this group sprint. It is a group sprint, and I'm gonna play my group sprints by ear. All of the sprints by ear, because yesterday I got really tired. There's a reason why I only stream for 4 hours at a time and take that 3-minute break every hour in between, is because I already spent 4 hours in the morning working on other stuff. Today was teaching little dudes in a classroom how to watercolor. I actually spent my whole morning in my mom's classroom teaching her students how to watercolor or do ink drawing. They're studying ancient China, so I took my Chinese watercolor kit over to there and we had some fun. I was so into it, I didn't realize what time it was. I almost missed lunch. I almost missed my lunchtime. So I do have my coffee as well as my Jimmy John's cup. How is everybody doing? How is your writing going? I've got buttons on my shirt, my mic too close to my buttons, got all sorts of things going on. My mic's working, everything is working. I only eked out just a few extra words, a handful of extra words in that extra hour that I streamed last night. I was so dead. I was so brain dead. Watercolor, Melody. I was teaching the little ones how to watercolor, more about the ink and the technique of like how to do traditional Chinese ink painting than anything else. Thankfully, oh my god, I was really afraid they were going to have those tiny rectangular color palettes with those really crappy paintbrushes that are included. They are 4th grade. They were like 9. Yeah, they're not little kids. They're not little kids. They were either 3rd or 4th grade. Definitely not 5th. But the watercolor palettes that they had actually had decent brushes. I was surprised, pleasantly amazed, and dude, none of the kids had ever painted before, and they did great. Like, they totally did great. Even the ones that were like, oh my god, this is so awful, I don't like it, they still got the general shapes down of whatever it was we were painting. It was amazing. It's really cool to watch that sort of thing. That's why I lost track of time and almost didn't get my lunch in. Coffee time. I drink a lot of liquids. Oh man. And it was surprisingly just a classroom of boys. There was only 8. My mom teaches gifted and talented kids in a pull-out program, so kids from other schools go to join her classroom for most of the day, part of the day, but not every day of the week. And today was the only day she could actually schedule it. Usually she would leave my part, the guest speaker part, until later in the year, but I think I'm either booked, busy, or she didn't remember to ask me to do it later in the year. Either way, that's totally fine. We are doing Nano today. If you are new here and you don't know what NaNoWriMo is, that is National Novel Writing Month in November. It's just National Novel Writing Month. I add in November because it always happens in November. It is an open challenge to anyone that would like to join to write 50,000 words in those 30 days of November. Clendyman, hello! Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I will keep posting the link to this sprint. It is a group sprint, which means we need to be buddies on the Nano website. If we're not, you can. If you just want to join in, not physically click the button, that's totally fine too. I'll call the times every now and then. But yeah, it's just an open challenge to write 50,000 words. The official challenge is to write a 50,000 word novel. I'm encouraging anyone to write any sort of 50,000 words, even composing in music, notes, songs, poems, comic scripts, movie scripts, short stories. It doesn't have to be a 50,000 word singular story. It can even be a continuation of a story that you have already started. And the main thing is just to get you writing, developing some writing habits, good or bad, hopefully good. If you develop any writing habits, to refine those writing habits and carry it over into the rest of the year, or at least the following month, and whatnot. Yeah. I took September to do the outlines, like every Thursday and Friday in September to do the outlines, almost. And I'm taking all of November to write the actual story. If I finish early on the story, if the story actually ends and it actually makes the 50,000 word mark, I'm going to edit this story on stream as well. Even if I don't finish it early, oh my god, I'm going to start stuttering because I'm so excited. If I don't finish the story early, I'm still going to edit this on stream. So in December, I will be going back to my regular streaming schedule, which is art Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and writing on Thursday and Friday. So on Thursday and Friday, for however long it takes, I will be editing this story live, and anyone is welcome to join me and edit their story as I edit mine. We can do it all together. And that's the other thing, is like, if you are participating in Nano, don't worry if you are falling behind or things are just kind of getting in your way, stopping you from writing, or you have writer's block. It's okay. It is totally okay. Do the high priority stuff first, then come back to your writing. Or take some time to breathe, reassess, adjust, and then get back to it. There are a lot of writers here on Twitch. They will help support you, encourage you. We got tips. We've got these group sprints. There's a whole bunch more too. If you go to the Nano website, they have like local area groups that will gather in a physical place to do sprints. Like, grab your laptop, meet at a coffee shop, and it's called a write-in, as far as I know. Music got so tiny. There we go. It's very quiet. Sorry. I'm going to pick up right where I left off. Now, last night, I think in the last hour of my stream, I decided to combine part 1 and 2 onto the same document because part 2 ended up being really, really short. And if anyone is curious as to what this premise is that I am writing about, that is the gist of it, and it is all about animals. No humans involved. Its main characters are a calliope hummingbird, this little dude on screen, and Canada goose, the big old Canadian geese, and a whole bunch of other animals as well, but they have been humanized enough to where it's kind of like a Pixar movie. So like, well, Nemo's not a Pixar, is it? I don't know. It's like a Pixar animal-only movie, kind of, in writing. So there's that. My fingers are cold. Okay, a minute and a half. Let's get in the zone. Get in the zone. Yep, we're going to start our group sprint for a minute. In a minute and a half. It's going to be a 20-minute sprint. I like doing 20-minute sprints and then taking a 10-minute break and then doing another sprint after that. 5 minutes is not a long enough break, and anything over 20 minutes feels just a tiny bit too long for me because I've got shoulder, like previous injury issues, so I'm doing what is comfortable for me. If you want to do your own sprint on Nano and do it for longer or not longer, that's totally fine too. Ice Bunny 101, hello, welcome back, good to see you. We're going to start in about 30 seconds here. If you guys want to join in, boop. If we're not buddies, so you can join in, boop. Boop, there we go. And Ziffer, hello. How are you guys doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful day today, or at least a better day. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I highlighted where I left off. So I know where to start my word
Ding!
count.
Let the writing begin.
Let's go. All right. I'm gonna read over my outlines just a little tiny bit. And Lieutenant Colonel O'Neill, hello, welcome everybody, welcome and well met. Let's see. Bumblebizzle, hello to you too. And I don't mind being interrupted since I am streaming. That is more than okay. 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 Hang on. Hang on. Need to fix something. Need to fix something. Ah, oh, there we go. Much better. Had a good day. Graded a lot of papers. Hope to finish tomorrow. Nice, Ziffer. Very nice. I can never tell if my mic is close enough to my face, so I keep trying to like shove it into my chest here. Okay. Yesterday I was a turtle. I felt like a turtle. I still made progress. Any progress is good progress, but oh my god, did I feel like a turtle. I was so tired. Okay. Once there, find another group, going, and then, okay. Sorry. That's the scene I just wrote. Okay. Okay. Ah, Pine Lord, hello, welcome. Okay, thank you, Ziffer. Melody was lurking elsewhere this morning. I think I spotted her in Lyrex's channel. Actually, okay. It's the morning time. Let's do this. Let me scroll down a little bit because I need the space. Kind of want to put my gloves back on because my hands are cold. I use fingerless gloves to type with. There we go. I know my hands may be cold, but the palms are what make everything else warm. Actually, no, it was the rest of the day. Okay. Oh, Pine Lord. Thank you. Thank you much for your generosity. I can speak today. I'm so excited. At the same time, I see you there. Got about 14 and a half-ish minutes left in this sprint. If anyone needs the link to the group sprint, let me know. Let me know. Oh. Not calm. Oh. I can word. I can word. And Pine, you just tested my bit thingy again. There should be a cute little crab that pops up with an entirely different sound, and I don't know how to get that to register because I've got it set up on my Streamlabs. I've got it set up. I might need to actually use Twitch's integrated app rather than the website. That's gonna be a weekend thing, I think. That's gonna be a weekend thing, getting that all squared around. Because, yes, the alert does work and everything, but it doesn't work the way I want it to. Apparently, I've got raids. We'll play with that. We'll play with that later. We got about 12 and a half minutes left. Miak, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Hand. Yeah, I'd just rather not go through that again. There we go. There we go. Things and such. I usually don't wear this type of shirt. I'm still wearing the clothes that I went to go teach in. There we go. That should do. That should do. Much better. Oh, Crap City. Criminy. I'm struggling now to connect two scenes together. It's my least favorite thing so far is, like, connecting the scenes, because that's how I do my writing. I imagine scenes like a movie first, and I go over them again and again until they're nice and solid and I know exactly how to describe them and what I want to happen and what they are gonna say. And then you have to connect the scenes, and it's connecting the scenes that have been a struggle to actually put quality content in there. And I will go fishing with you, Pine Lord. I'll go fishing with Miak, yeah, Stranger Things is good. I have not seen the second season. No spoilers, please. Oh my god, do you think of things? There you go. Sure. There we go, there we go. Wow, Imagination Studio I am on. Always on, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, unless otherwise stated. Don't trust your notifications. Got about 7 minutes left in this sprint. Yeah, don't trust your Twitch notifications. Sometimes mine go off the second someone goes live that I follow. Sometimes it doesn't go off for half an hour. Sometimes it doesn't go off for 2 hours. Sometimes I get the notification after the person has gone offline. It's just that's why I have a set schedule. It's always the same time, same days. Unless otherwise stated. And I will always make an announcement either the day before or the days before, or I will make an announcement on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, that would be the best place to follow and get notifications of when I go live, or if I'm going to be late, or if I need to cancel, or something like that. Oh, the results from fishing are in. They're kind of not rigged this time. Other people won. Awesome. Congrats on winning the fishing. Catch those krill. Dang. Alright. There we go. I'm just trailing along, blazing along today. I didn't even see who got in on this. Oh my. Nice. 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 Yeah, well, there we go. Sure. Got about 3 minutes left. I'm trying to connect 2 dots and it's gonna suck. It's gonna be messy. It's gonna be ugly. That's okay. I'm gonna connect the 2 dots and worry about it later. There's a 2-minute warning-ish. 2-minute warning. Let's see. You can do it. Got about 10 seconds left. And time is up. Here we go. Let's count those words. 6:48. I think that's about right for 20 minutes for me. For some reason, nah, it's good. It's good. 6:48. And I'm adding to my total word count. Did I get my little calculator out so I could keep track? We're gonna keep mild track of 6:48. Okay. There we go. There's that. We're gonna highlight that right there. How'd we do? How'd we do? And you guys don't have to put your word count in if you don't want to. That is totally okay. Oh my god, Staphylophagus is a beast. Absolute beast. Any progress is good progress. So even if you only got 50 words out, that is still progress. Alright, we're going to take a little bitty break. This one's only going to be a 5-minute break. A little less then. And it's only going to be 15 minutes this time. It's only going to be 15 minutes. And then I'll start my usual on the hour and then on the half hour for the rest of the 3 hours that I'll be streaming. Okay. There we go. Time to kind of relax, check in. Yeah, make sure there aren't any police witnesses or witnesses around when you follow. Relax your fingers, relax your hands. If you're getting hand cramps or finger cramps or wrist cramps, take a break. Breaks are your friends, breaks are good. They don't have to be long breaks. It could just be a micro break. It doesn't even have to be 5 minutes. Just wiggle your fingers, flap your hand around gently, very gently, or, stretch it. Oh, yes, stretch your wrists. Nice. Nice. If your neck or shoulder or upper back is giving you problems, if you don't have arms on your chair, just let your arms hang at your sides. Still have, good posture. Just hang at your sides. Kind of wiggle around a little bit, loosen things up. What about a brain cramp? Close your eyes. Think of a pleasant scenery that is not cramped, not just in a positive light. Positive light, yes. Or blank. Just blank, whatever you like. Sometimes, if something hurts on me, I picture that pain as a sphere, and I coalesce that sphere in my mind, and when I'm ready, I disperse the sphere, and I try to shove my pain and disperse the pain along with it. Okay. I think we just finished this. Yeah, and that's the end of part 2. When they get to the place that they're needing to get to, that'll be the end of part 2. I think this actually needs to shrink a little bit. There. Okay. That might also have been... Okay. Also watch your eyes. If you're noticing a lot of eye strain or eye fatigue, close your eyes or blink. Turn your lights down. If you have eye drops and you're okay with using them, use eye drops. Keep your eyes hydrated. Keep your body hydrated. Drink plenty of water or tea or water-based things. And eat your food. Oh my god, don't skip lunch. Don't skip dinner. Don't skip your breakfast. Have some snacks. Stay watered, stay fed, stay well rested. Those 3 are actually pretty important. I had the best night of sleep last night that I've had in a while. That's mainly because my neck, shoulder thingamajig, but also because we didn't play video games up until we went to bed. Playing video games up until you go to bed is not recommended because you'll be all tight and tense, unless it's, a nice, relaxing, whatever. Ice Bunny, what is breakfast? Well, for some people, breakfast is water. At least hydrate yourselves in the morning. If you are a person that doesn't eat breakfast, at least drink water. Please.
Let the
I'm like,
writing
please.
begin.
Okay. 15 minutes and we're off. We're running. We're running once again. We're sprinting. So much sprinting. Nice. Sean Father, I see you in there. Welcome. Welcome on in. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. I'm only like a sentence or two away. Maybe. Okay. Crazy work days this week. Ah, Melody, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna keep my eye out. There is, never mind. That's not important. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. I will tell him when he gets here. Stephalophagus, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the tank. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Got about 11 and a half minutes in this sprint. Whispers, whispers. Trying to hit your word count for the day. Awesome. Oh, that's alright if you're hopping in late. More than okay. If you need the link, there's the link. It's just gonna be a shorty sprint. It was only 15 minutes to start with. Now it's a little less than 10. We're all just trying to hit our word count for the day. But we'll do it together. We will do it together. I can do this restless. There you go. Nine minutes left. Just oh. Oh, this is true. This is true. Let's see if I can. I don't know if it's broken or not. Oh, and guess what? There we go. Yep, Pine Lord, it is for C. So, when you get affiliated or partnered, you do not get a choice in the prefix of your emote. They choose it for you. So I was stuck with Jasmo C, and then whatever my emote name actually was. So it's Jasmo C Whale, Jasmo C Squid. I kind of wish they would let you choose your prefix, but it might be based on every single person who has ever signed up on Twitch ever. And I do know that my just Jasmo was taken when I first signed up, which bummed me out, but what can you do? So it's colors. The squid is for the second tier subs, but the whale should still work, Melody. Unless you need to re-up. But there is no pressure to re-up. You don't need to re-up if you don't want to. Less than 6 minutes left. Space. Techno got it. There you go. Refresh fixed it? Alright, yeah, refresh usually does fix things on Twitch. Less than 5 minutes. Get a bit of stuffy nose, that's okay. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. There we go. Oh, that is true, Pine Lord. That is true. Thank you for pointing that out. So many duck faces. Cannot help it. I'm just like, what now? What now? Oh noes. Oh. Oh, dude, no, don't do that. That's what your pound powers are for. Yes, Pine Lord, yes. Oh my god. Bumblebizzle, if you're not using a keyboard on a tablet, damn man. Little tabata on the screen, that's gotta be tough. I fat finger stuff all the time. It's just, yes. Getting a little, even if it's a mini keyboard. Okay, hands finally warmed up. Taking the gloves off. Yes, yes. 2-minute warning. It's a nightmare. I can imagine. I can imagine. Especially if you have any semblance of long fingernails. It's like trying to type like a cat, just Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. Just fat fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bing! Time's up.
time is up, and that is also my break time. I am going to stand up, walk around, stretch, all of that good stuff. If you've been watching or typing for a while, I highly encourage you to do the same, and I will meet you guys back here in about 3 minutes, and we'll start our next sprint on the hour. Alright, we're back. Thank you for sticking with me through that short break. There we go. Oh, word count. Word count, word count. Not a whole lot, but that's okay. It was only 15 minutes. Yeah. It was only 15 minutes. 459. Add to that. Plus 459. 1,100 words so far for the first hour, which is great. We're doing good. Highlight that so I know where I left off. Nice, Pine, I know your handwriting. I nailed it, handwriting. Let's see. Now it will start at the next hour, so you don't need to know what hour, it's just the hour. It'll be about 20 minutes. 20 minutes straight up, rather. There we go. 20 minutes is a good time for me. If you want to go longer, you can totally go longer. If you like even shorter sprints, you can go even shorter. There is that. If you are not a buddy of mine and you would like to be, so you can join in the sprint, there is my little profile. And we'll just hang out. How do you feel about your writing? Feel like you did a good job? Feel like you got stuck? If you want to talk about it, feel free to in the chat. If you enjoy lurking, just lurk away. I'm gonna drink my coffee. And swirl it like a fine vintage wine. Oh dear. Today's a little nicer day. Brain space wise. Yesterday it felt like I was getting burnt out. Like, if you guys don't mind. I'm gonna chat about my lovely feelings. Like, it totally felt like I was getting burnt out yesterday. And I'm like, it's only like the 5th day that I've been writing, and I don't think I actually wanted to write that much yesterday at all because I'm burned out on it. Usually I do a ton of art with a little bit of writing, not a ton of writing with almost no art. Well, okay, I did get to art today and got to teach some kids how to watercolor, but still, like, this is a lot of writing. This is a ton of writing. Oh my god. Clinton, you'll be here and we'll be in sprints. Awesome. I don't know how you guys do it. I honestly don't know how you guys do it. Doing all the writing, the people who do editorials for newspapers, research papers for science, or just like any stories, like, how do you get through books? Writing books. You write one word at a time. I think today is Morbid's day off. Now, Morbid Dinosaur is a regular and a friend of mine. She wrote like 10,000 words yesterday and just about killed herself doing it. Clendivan, the more you do this, the more you love it. Awesome. Yeah, actually, I have somehow gotten a renewed spirit for sprints. Yesterday, I was about to say, screw sprints. They're getting to be too much. I cannot keep this up. Oh my god. And then I told myself to just relax. You don't have to do 2 20-minute sprints with 10-minute breaks in between and have that be your solid forever structure for the rest of the month. So I'm going to play my sprints by ear, and if I stick to that structure, that's great. If I don't stick to that structure, that's okay. I can hang out, provide some background noise for the other people who are sprinting at that time. It's about 3 minutes until our next sprint, by the way. If you would like to join, you don't have to join physically by hitting the button. You can just listen to the stream and hear the start and the end. I'll call out times in between. But yeah, I like this group sprinting. I realized during break, instead of like write-ins, because I don't have to look at anybody and get distracted. There's way less distractions at home for me than if I went out to like a coffee shop to do a write-in with a group of people. That, and I can stay as close to structured as I'd like it to be. If I want specifically 10-minute breaks, I can have 10-minute breaks. If I want a 5-minute break, I won't get distracted by people who want to talk and discuss things about like, oh my god, I finally made it to this action scene. It's really awesome to do that. The time, it slips away from you, especially if you've never met these people before in real life and you're really excited to share about the things that you were doing. Yeah. Ice Bunny, you don't know how to not sound like the book that you're referencing. Thesaurus? If you're doing academic writing, though, that is very difficult to not sound like the book you are referencing, because paraphrasing can be difficult. Imagination Studio. I would be the biggest distraction at write-ins. Yeah. I would be tucked away in the corner, just don't bother me. I am very shy. Very, very shy. That's why I like streaming. It feels like a very safe environment. It has been a very safe environment to come out of my shell and be a talkative person for once in my life. Oh, yes. Got about a minute left before we start our sprint. This sprint is going to be about 20 minutes long, depending if you hop in late or you're doing it on your own and you don't want to take quite 20 minutes. I'll pop this in here again and just kind of spam it around, spam out my buddies list thingamajig. There we go. Boom. I like writing educational academic things. I do, because whoever reads it is going to learn something. I love learning. Learning is life. There is no failure, only learning. Let's do this. Let's do this sprint.
Let the writing begin.
Here we go. 20 minutes. Oh. Nope. Is that one word? It is. Waterfowl is one word. Mistakes were made. Oh. Actually. Oh my god. Ah. There we go. Ah. Words. Got about 15 and a half minutes left. Or 15 minutes, rather. I don't know how to do that. Bide. You bide your time. You bided? Yo. Yeah, I don't know the past tense for bide other than bide. Who knows? Who knows? Instead of he bid his time. Numbers, hello and welcome. Sorry, I just saw all of those numbers. Hello and welcome. My name is Jasmo. We're in the middle of a writing sprint if you'd like to know anything. Got questions, concerns, others? Let me know. Thank you, Pine Lord. Oh. Oh. Yes, I can. Very much so. Got about 12.5 minutes left. There we go. Oh, yes. Got about 10 minutes left in this sprint. Nothing like dumping half your coffee down your face. There we go. Draylen, good afternoon. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Try not to dump my coffee down my face. Got about 8 minutes left in this sprint, and I just ran out of coffee. I don't have a bottle of water with me either. Shenanigans. Wonderful day is being had. Nice, very nice. Okay, that's the end of that. Part two. Okay. Got about 5 minutes left in this sprint. Okay. Now we get into the deep stuff. The deep stuff. Again, alright. Hummer isn't sure he wants to actually go stay with the other hummingbirds, since he doesn't know any of the females and the males are very competitive with one another still. I'm probably going to change that. He says as much and the families understand, except for Grumpy. Grumps. I think it's Grumps and not Grumpy. Grump's Father Owl takes Hummer to the side and pretty much tells him about the circle of life and that being among his own kind will benefit him by the time they return to the meadow. Hummer still isn't sure about it and relates that he won't have a family with whoever chooses him and that none of the other male hummingbirds stick around to help raise the young, which is true. Let's see. Thank you, Draylon. I had a little bit of a teaching session this morning. I was a guest speaker at a school to teach some kids to watercolor. Yep. And thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Let me get this. 0778142931. Welcome to the tank. Okay. Okay. Got about 3 minutes left. Oh god. Nella, hello, how are you doing? Thank you. I am not a teacher in real life, but I do have a lot of teaching experience. My mom is the actual teacher, and I have been a guest speaker of hers since I was about 16. I'm now 31. And the topics that I have spoken about have ranged from natural science to marine biology to art. And in my later years, it's basically been more art than anything else. Yep. Ooh, about 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. Might just keep this all in one document, just because. Art history. Oh my god. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at me and how awful my art history teacher was. Oh man. Any class can be fun and engaging to where you want to learn things, but the teachers have to make it that way, or help encourage it to be that way.
Time's up.
Time is up. Let's see how we did. Grab our word count. 616. 16. There we go. Add to the total. We'll add to this total. That's how much we have written so far. That's how much I've written so far. All right. There we go. Anella, teach English. Yeah, my mom totally into the English teachings of like super uber into it. She teaches basically all subjects, but that is the thing. She has like a PhD in. It's like, how crazy is that, a PhD in English? Teaching Arabic. Teach electronics. Wow, lots of teachers. And Melody, you're certified to teach theater. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, teachers that don't make your class, like, at least engaging and want to help you succeed, those suck. I have, like, a lot of negative feelings about some teachers. Not all teachers, just the ones that I personally had. Oh, that's right. See how people did. Progress. Nice, everybody. I know Pine Lord's handwriting. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Back to group sprints. Start another one, but we're going to start it at the half hour. There we go. Another 20 minutes. I really do like taking 10-minute breaks. They might be too long for some, but I do enjoy them. We should start our own school. We have almost every subject covered, except for like social studies. Okay, all right. Yep. Oh, God. So, my spouse, Jim, my husband, Jim, who I'm probably going to just stop referring to as my spouse and just start calling him Jim, he realized that between our two immediate families, we actually have enough different job types, experiences, and everything else to kind of make a company of whatever the hell we want, if we wanted to. Because, like, we have mechanics, we have accountants, we have teachers, we have electric engineers, artists, and, like, teachers can, you know, like, the teachers range in, like, all the subjects. Yeah, like, we can build things, organize things. It was really crazy. If we ever wanted to live on a homestead with each other, we could do just about anything. Or maybe that's the point he was making, is we could live on a homestead together and we would only need each other, because if we did our own farming, we'd have people that could maintain the machinery. We have people that know how to garden, and like my brothers have kids and we've got teachers for those kids, and it's crazy. We have some builders, entrepreneurs, but yeah. Anyways, how are you guys doing on your writing? Feeling good? Feeling not good? Need some words of encouragement? Or you just kind of you only want to sprint, focus on the sprint? That's okay. If you guys are lurking, enjoy your lurk. Just a bunny who likes sweets? I like sweets. Sure, Anilla, sure. I won't guarantee that it's good advice. I cannot guarantee good advice. And always take advice with a grain of salt, or maybe several tablespoons of salt, depending on what it is. You have a partner novel you're not sure about. Hey, you'll probably get an answer from more than just me then, if you want, if you like. Other people want to chime in too. Nice, Clindyman, at 22k, going for 30k today. That was also my goal. That was also my goal, of getting to that 30 today, that 30k today. I'm pretty close. I think we can do it. We can do it. And anyone else who's currently writing, you can do it. You can totally do it. Just remember to take breaks every once in a while, stay hydrated. Stay fed. I'm broken record. So much of a broken record. But that is okay. We are here to vocally or silently support one another. Melody, next. Word count should perk up since you're past the info dump chapter. Oh my god. The info dump chapters. There we go. Oh, don't you do that. Oh, don't you wiggle circle me. Okay, sorry, my mouse gets that working circle. And it's like, what's gonna lock up? Nothing's gonna lock up. Don't you dare lock up on me. 4 minutes until our next sprint. I do apologize if this is the boring part of the stream to you. But it is definitely necessary for me to let my brain relax and think. So, Anella, okay. Okay, context. Got the context. Sorry. You use this time to look over your outline for the next part. Yes, Clendy, yes. That would be great. It's just your breaks could be to read over the next part in your outlines, or to think about what's coming next, or to read what you had just written. So you keep in that flow, that good old flow. I always look over to OBS as Pine Lord's pineapple fish comes by, and I don't know why. I think it's because it is the most vibrant other than Technol's mandarin fish. On to chapter 10, yes. All the chapters. I almost don't need a part 2, but I remember things and such. And Nella's gonna hit us with a wall of text. Old Man Smithers, hello, welcome. I don't really have a music playlist. All of the music we are listening to is by Curtis Schweitzer. I licensed his music that he would let me license last year, so I could play it on stream without worry of getting a copyright strike on YouTube. There we go. Curtis does have a website and a SoundCloud. There you go. Oh, Anella, you posted it. You posted the context. Let me double check here. Yes, context. Okay. It's a very small part. Okay. 3 kingdoms fighting, never powering, and 1 small kingdom keeps them all at bay from the other small kingdoms. Those are called the demons, but the three big kingdoms. Okay. They all try to get those demons to fight for them, but nope, not working. All right. My pleasure, Old Man Smithers. I say that's a welcome back. Oh, this is the rhyme. Okay. Got a minute left until we start our next sprint. Anella, what would you like us to help with? Oh, you're typing. You're probably typing. Oh my god. I will be patient. I will be patient. Okay. Kind of feel like the first 2 sentences are wrong.
Ding! Let the writing begin.
No, I did not get the, for centuries they fight. I did not get that. That's, so they're missing a little bit, missing a little bit of context, yeah. Yep, I am totally missing that part. I does not have it. Yeah, if you type too much, Twitch will just cut it off. Okay, there you go. Okay. There you go. Dude, that's awesome. I know, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing, and like a vicious cycle. And you mentioned the hourglass, shaped continent. That makes a lot of sense. That there could be that one small kingdom that kind of keeps the others separated because of the choke point. Choke points are a serious thing in any context. Stupid jets. The movie 300. 300 Spartans held a choke point against numbers way beyond their own measure. So yes. And then the Paul is nice. Oh, making out with that. 17 minutes left. Okay. Joining? Mm. Seas are too dangerous and no flying. Oh, I know it's a word. 2 T's, okay. About 15 minutes left. still have baby hairs, new hair at the back of my neck that just kind of in the wind. Oh, it bothers me. It bothers me. Distractions. Scrolling down just a bit. There we go. Yeah, figurative speech is difficult. Yes, yes, yes. Got about less than 10 minutes left in the sprint. This is awful. This is bullcrap. This is total bullcrap. Sorry, I'm trying to stay true to like the actual nature of these birds, and they don't change. They don't change, and here I am saying that they do change. I want to stay true to the nature of the birds. I can't do this. I don't know how to not sound like an asshole. It's just... And it's this part. I didn't expect this part to move in here. It's like, why can't we? No good explanation. 5.5 minutes left in the sprint. I am struggling with this. The struggle is real. Okay. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. And it'll get edited. This is just the rough draft. About a minute left, little less than 1 minute left. Okay. Just got that part done. I'll be lucky if, like, the rest of my outlines make up the rest of the 50,000 words. Ugh. Okay. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I'll be able to get some water. Okay. I'm gonna stop my typing right here. So I can gather my thoughts. I'm gonna be going on a break soon. Soon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time's up.
Time is up, and that is also time for my stand-up and stretch break. I'm gonna get up, stretch, walk around, get some water, and if you've been watching or typing for a while, I highly encourage you to do the same, and I'll meet you guys back here in about 3 minutes. And welcome back. We are back from our break. Thank you for sticking with me. Will of D, hello to you too. Welcome back. Glad you could join us. 460. I did a lot of thinking. Calendy Man, nice. Chad, nice. Awesome, everybody. Good job. Congratulations. All in completing another word sprint. And boop. Boop. Why not? Okay, so at the top of the next hour. Top of the next hour, another 20. Another! Hand me another 20-minute sprint. Sure, why not? Boop. Boop-a-doop. There we go. And if you are not a buddy of mine, and you would like to be, to get in on these sprints, there's the link to my profile. Send me a buddy thingy. I will add you, and we can do this together. Indeed. And if you're struggling, you are not alone. You are not alone in your struggling. I am struggling today. I struggled yesterday, but definitely today. Oh, sweet water, yes. Yes. Awesome, amazing. How is everyone doing? I hope you're still having a wonderful day, or at least a better day today. How's your riding going? Well, I should probably... There. We got about 5 minutes left until our next sprint. You don't have to join in physically with the sprint. You can just listen to the stream and go off of the timers there. I'll call out time every once in a while. It's alright if no one joins. More than okay. Melody, you're surviving. Surviving that work day. Hang in there. You can do it. You can do it. We can all do it. Adjust the shirt, adjust the clothes. I'm gonna read over my outline so I know where the hell I'm going. So Hummer, and you can, yeah, I'm like, whatever, do whatever. Read over the stuff that you just wrote. Read over your outlines to get readied up for the next segment. Oh, Jesus. Brain dead. I am melting in front of your very eyes. Now, all right. Hummer goes back to One Leg to talk about staying among the other hummingbirds. One Leg is excited for his little friend and encourages it, because he was probably wondering why he hasn't by now. Hummer isn't sure how he's supposed to act. Ah, there we go, and asks for advice. Okay. Lovely field of flowers surrounded by trees. I'm right, meow, reminiscent of the meadow, and he's comforted when he sees similar animals and other birds about while he's admiring the view. Oh God, I'm gonna cry. Today might be a crying day. Today, and because of the feels in the story, like who knows if it will actually happen. I have my tissue box. Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. No ad. Oh my. I am very close. Very close. Oh, did I add in my... I didn't add it in. Tools. Word count. It was 460. At least I don't think I did. I might have. I don't know if I actually did or not. 21. Oh, nope, I did not. Okay, so we're good. I'm still good. This is how much I've written today, which is just shy of my minimum daily goal, which is 2,300 words. And Bumble, you're slowly catching up with word count, writing by hand. You've been struggling to find momentum the first couple of days, and I had all of the momentum those first 3 days, and then this week, it's just, like, someone pulled the plug. Someone pulled the plug on me. And it's just Strugglesville. But that's okay. I'm just gonna keep on typing. Just like Dory, keep on swimming. Keep on typing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cry. Tissues? Front and center, please. Oh dear. Got about a minute and a half until we start. Okay. And the Chod Father, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. There's the link to this if anyone would like to actually physically join. There you go. Thank you, Will. I almost called you Wild, but thank you. I am not alone. I am not alone in this sprint, and I know there are other people that are probably sprinting alongside us. In spirit, at least. 3K words today. Awesome, Chod Father. Congrats. Congratulations. And good job. Everybody, a good job. No matter what you're doing or where you are, you did a good job today. I'm just throwing that out there. 30 seconds until we start. I think I know where I'm gonna go. I think I know where I'm going to go.
Ding! Let the writing begin.
Oh, Bumble, I'm glad the stream could help. That's what I'm here for. Either helping to be a distraction from something, a place to kind of chill, or helping you get your word sprint goals done. And that's awesome. Thank you for having my stream open. I really appreciate it. Everybody, I do really appreciate you hanging out with me. It makes me feel not alone in this very large endeavor. Okay. My typing feels like it is just super chaos against the nice music that's going on. I apologize if I type loudly. If you are not a fan of the typing loudly. And if you are, enjoy. Bumble, you love loud typing. Okay. Got about 16 minutes left in the sprint. Mechanical keyboards, Pine Lord. The sound of mechanical keyboards. I am thinking of actually changing out my keyboard for a much more pleasant sounding mechanical keyboard. I'm not sure what that would be. Yeah. Yeah. This one works totally fine, just fine. Other than I no longer have several letters because I type a lot, and my nails do get to the point where I'm actually somewhat scratching the keys as I type. That's the loud part that I'm trying to apologize for. I could almost go either way. It's really the feel of the click rather than, well, it's also the sound, but there are certain combinations of keyboards. There's ones that really have this nice soft click. It feels just like a really gentle version. It feels like a gentle version of typing. And then you get the nice higher pitched clackety clack, I guess, typety type things. Yeah. But it's also like the feel of the keys and what it's like to depress a key. All of that stuff. Let's see. Okay. Sure. Sure. I will edit this later. Okay. Hmm. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The struggle is back. The clicky ting rather than the clicky clunk. Yeah, yeah, the ting. The ting. I do like the ting. Like the one link that you gave us. Oh, yes. Got about 9.5 minutes left. Let's see. About 8 minutes left. Let's see. Oh, studio, feeling the coffee crash. This isn't good. Grab some water. Grab some water. Maybe grab a little tiny bite to eat, a little snack or something. For me, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is generally, you know, the middle of the day between lunch and dinner, snack time. I tend to grab a snack a little bit later, because that's about the time it's not peckish, it's I need a snack. And that perks right up. About 6 minutes, less than 6 minutes left on this sprint. If you're just joining us, you can hop in the sprint. There will be a little timer ding when it's done. Yep, and we'll take a 10-minute break to do whatever. Get up, stretch, bio break, get that snack. Kind of let your brain relax a little bit. Read over what you just wrote, or read over your outlines. Whatever you need. I'm gonna scroll down just a bit. Pre-flight, not per, no, God, freaking, no hyphen. I don't care, pre-flight meeting, there you go. 2-minute warning, a little less than 2 minutes for this sprint, and then we'll take a break. Shake out all that stiffness, make sure we're not getting hand cramps or finger cramps. Anyway. Oh, I'm kind of missing a Y. There we go. About 20 seconds left. Three, two, one.
Time's up.
Time is up, and it is break time. Let's get those word counts in, see how well you did. Use the drop-down menu, add to your total word count if you're doing so. 8, 13. Add to total. We'll add that to that. Great. We will highlight where we left off. Boop. Like so. Save it. Save often. We'll refresh a little bit, see if Will gets a word count in. And if you don't want to post your word count on the Nano website, that is totally fine, totally okay. You don't have to. Oh. We're not to the crying part yet. It is coming. And I don't know if it will be the crying part. It might be. It might not be. I cried so much the first day. Oh. Oh, Pine Lord, pants it all the way. Don't worry if you don't have an outline. There we go. Our next group sprint is going to start at the half hour. So no matter where you are, at the half hour mark, I'm going to start another 20-minute sprint. There we go. It's going to be open to all my buddies if you would like to join. You don't have to join on the website if you don't want to. Will, awesome at 13, over 13k words total. Awesome, good job. And congrats. Everybody, you're doing a wonderful job. You can do it today and every day. But do make sure you give yourself some breaks. Whether they're micro breaks where you just kind of need to regroup, regather, or a longer break. Take a break over the weekend. I mean, do what you need to do. Grab a snack, grab some water, get up, stretch. Roll your neck around gently. I always emphasize gently, slowly, so you don't hurt yourselves or make anything worse. That's the last thing you want to do, is be flapping your wrist around and then you like accidentally smack something. Or your wrist bent too much and you sprain it. That would suck. Yep. Oh, I'm stretching my wrists. Yes. And there are lots of people, they don't have an outline at all. They are writing top of their heads. Pine Lord, you're not alone. You are not alone. That's kind of how I started out. I really wanted to know everything about my character and characters and their relationships and all of that other stuff. Because that was the interesting part. That was the most interesting part to do. Knowing this character inside and out. Yeah, I do like plotting like that. That's actually how I plotted, or I started developing my mermaid story last year was I started with character development after I did the world building. I built the world, like the physical, the land, the environment, where it was and whatnot. And then I was like, well, it's gonna have this group of people. And then from that group of people, I started developing individual people, their lives, their families, their hobbies, personalities, everything. And that was one of the most fun parts of that. Indeed. Got about less than 6 minutes until our next sprint. If you need a longer break, go ahead and take one. If you don't want to hop in this next sprint, that's okay. I'll be doing a couple more after this one. Or if the break is too long, get a mini sprint in before the next sprint. Or if you're in the flow, just keep going with the flow. Just remember to at least come up for air every once in a while. See if anyone's in here. It's okay if no one is. That's totally fine. I know it's the middle of the day, and some people are working, or most people are working. It's totally fine. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And if you're just listening to the stream for the sprint instead of like physically hitting the button, that's a-okay too. Like everything is fine. Everything is good. I think I'm finally getting comfortable again. Just like all around comfortable. Yes. I'm like, yes. I'm not tired, I'm relaxed now. Which feels good. Understood, Pine Lord, understood. After I did all of that world building and developed all of those characters like in an outline on paper, I didn't want to jump into that big, huge main story right away. I wanted to get to literally know the world before actually starting to write a big, huge story about it. So I wrote smaller stories about it, so I would get used to like how to describe certain things. Like, it has science-based mermaids in it, so I have to describe like their culture and like everything, the food that they grow and eat and share, and it needed smaller stories. It needed smaller stories to help build up the world even more and the understanding of the world even more. Studio, gonna take a power nap? Think you had too much coffee? Alright. Have a nice nap. May you wake up refreshed and ready to go again. I'm like, oh, is it cloudy? Oh, it is cloudy. Check on the mail really quick. Alright, got about 3 minutes until our next sprint. Will, I see you in there. Awesome, awesome. We did, like, as a whole, anyone on the Nano website, we did get an email that's pep talk from Dean Koontz, who honestly I did not know was still alive. I'm a very weird person. Very weird person. Grieveth, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the tank. As I get something stuck in my throat. For the longest time, as a slightly younger person, I thought that all the books that we had that weren't science-based, that weren't like educational, all the authors were dead. Like, that they were just all dead, and that these were the books that we had. And like, well, yeah, there were new books, but they were educational books. Of course those people are still alive because we're making progress in education and science and whatnot. But I honestly thought all literature was the authors were already dead. And that's because you read the classic literature where the authors are all dead. So it's a little it is comical that Terry Brooks. I don't know if Terry's alive. Dean Koontz apparently is alive. I'm pretty sure most of the authors are alive of the books today. Oh dear. Got about a minute left until our next sprint. Okay. It is interesting advice that we are getting from Dean Koontz, by the way. On our next break, we can read about it. I can read it out loud. It might take the entire break to read it slowly and clearly, but I would be more than happy to. If anyone is interested in it, if anyone is interested in me reading Dean Koontz's pep talk out loud on stream, I will do so. Less than 30 seconds until our next sprint. Good luck, everybody. May the odds blah 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 favor. That's right, I need to scroll up so we can see the timer. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna extend this next part a little bit and then get to the sad part. Ready, set,
Ding! Let the writing begin.
let's do this. I also use those words a whole lot better than he ever thought he would. Have never seen this before, have never seen that before. Pine Lord says yes. If anyone else would, I will, because Pine Lord said yes. I will totally read Dean Koontz's pep talk out loud at our next break, which is in about 18 minutes. Well, thereabouts. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't spell it. Is that right? Yes, it is. Too many V's. Far too many V's. Just observing only has one V, not two, not three, just one. Alright. Sure, why not? I can change it later. There's about 12 minutes left in this sprint. If you are just arriving, you can join in. I will call a timeout every once in a while, hopefully. If you want to physically join in, there's the link, and if you are not a buddy of mine and you would like to be so you can join in the sprint, there is the link to my nano profile. Alrighty, let's do this. You can do it! You're doing such a great job. Everybody's doing such a great job today. Need to come up for air every once in a while. Oh. Oh, Draylin, oh. I will reserve my yay or nay for what the object was. Yes! Yes, yes, Draylin. It's amazing. It is a co-op game. So if you're really good at platforming, or if you're not really good at platforming, someone gets to be Mario, someone gets to be the hat. Mario does all the platforming, the hat does all the cool stuff. Oh, it is addicting. There's about 10 minutes left in this sprint. Sorry, I'm enjoying the music. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Neelry. Ugh. I don't know, Pine Lord. You tell me. How can it be nearly like home? Be similar to home. Okay, here we go. Save often. Okay. Oh. I getcha. There's about 6 minutes left in this sprint. I getcha, Pine Lord. I remember that. How can you be nearly headless? Yeah, not a very pleasant way. Okay. Oh, actually. Aw, Clundyman, what'd you miss? You passed out. Take those breaks. Not much. We took a break. We started another sprint. We've got about 3 minutes left in this sprint, and then we'll take another break, and then we'll do another sprint. Another 20-minute sprint. Ah, Clundy. Passing? At least you got some sleep. At least you got some sleep. I almost feel like a mom wanting to scold people. No, no. I will support. I will support, encourage, all that good stuff. It might have been a few sprints ago, Clendy. Haven't seen you pop up in chat for a little while, but that's okay. That's totally okay. I'll be streaming for another hour or so after this sprint, basically. And then there's about 2 minutes left in this sprint. Her kidness, her kindness. Hang on. About 30 seconds left.
Time's up.
Time is up. I'm gonna fix a few things, and I'm also going to get up, stretch, all of that good stuff. It is break time, and if you have been watching or writing for a while, I highly encourage you to do the same. Get up, maybe get some water, stretch your limbs a little bit, take a bio break, and I will meet you guys back here in about 3 minutes. Alright, we are back. Thank you for sticking with me through that short break. I'm gonna get my word count in, and then I'm gonna read the pep talk from Dean Koontz. For us nano words, let's see. Add to the total word count, 691. Add to that total. Plus 691. Today's total, 3,600 for me. Okay. I'm gonna highlight where I left off. And then find Dean's pep talk. If you are on the Nano website, this was sent to everybody, and I'm going to read it out loud because Pine Lord was the only person that said, yes, please do. Alright. Here we go. So you're 3 years old. You want to stick a fork in an electric outlet. Your mom says you can't do that. Or you're 8 and you've made wings out of 2 feather dusters and you want to jump off the roof, and your dad says that'll never work. Oh my god, I can read today. Throughout life, we endure negativity from family, friends, associates, and from opinionated strangers we sometimes want to strangle. However, some of it is worth considering. When we set out to write novels, the amount of negativity is daunting. I receive letters from new writers who despair because everyone says they can never do it. Curiously, they assume I received nothing but encouragement. The truth is different, and I find that sharing it helps writers deal with the naysayers. My second literary agent was a great guy. We became friends. He did good things for my career. Then he began to decline one book pitch after another. I can't market this. You're pitching bestsellers, but you'll never be a bestseller. You'll always be a mid-list writer. I was 29 years old and couldn't accept that I'd already peaked. We remained friends, but I changed agents. When Whispers only sold 6,000 hardcover in 1980, but 1 million paperbacks a year later, I expected better hardcover treatment. Instead, the publisher, a savvy woman who had much success, said, "You'll always be a bestseller in paperback now, but you'll never be a hardcover bestseller." My next book, Phantoms, received only a 5,000 copy hardcover printing with no ad budget. When Strangers hit the hardcover list in 1986 and Watchers in 1987, there was no negativism. But when I delivered Lightning, my publisher said it broke so many rules of commercial fiction that it would be a failure. She didn't want to publish it for 7 years until after I had other bestsellers and could get away with it. I insisted Lightning be published in 1988, and it rose to number 3 on the list. In 1989, following Lightning, when Midnight became my first number 1, the publisher said, "Great news. You'll debut at number 1. Before I could express delight, she said, "Don't expect this to happen again. It's a fluke." Oh my god. You don't write the kind of books that can be number 1. Oh. We had 4 more number 1s in a row. Each time I was told it would never happen again. WTF. I was having success, but I was being treated as if I was repeatedly sticking a fork in an electrical outlet. I eventually moved to Bantam Books, where I have been ever since. One of the hardest things as a writer needs... Okay, let me take a break here. One of the hardest things a writer needs to do is learn to tell the difference between worthwhile criticism and mere naysaying. Here are a few ways to tell the difference. Worthwhile criticism will be highly specific. Naysaying will be a broad kind of negativism. Worthwhile criticism of specific detail will be delivered in a helpful tone. Naysaying will have a snarky edge to it. Worthwhile criticism comes from people who have a deep experience of fiction, writing it, editing it, marketing it. Naysaying comes from people who have done none of that. To get on with your career, don't waste time responding to the naysayers. Don't dwell on what they've said. Stay true to your vision. Instead of letting their negativism get you down and slow you down, adopt a "oh yeah" attitude and double your effort. Move faster into the future. The world is full of people who say it can't be done. If everyone listened to them, we'd still live in caves, and there would be no such thing as books. Best, Dean. Yes. That's kind of awful. It's like, you'll never be a bestseller, and he becomes a bestseller. That was just a fluke. You'll never have any other best-selling books. He has 4 more best-selling books. So when someone tells you can't do something in this respect, just be like, "Oh yeah, watch me," is pretty much what Dean is saying. And that's kind of a good way of looking at it. Nice. All right. That's why I try to be positive here on the stream, saying you can do it. Like, everyone, we can all does it. We will all be doesing it. We can does this. We can do this for sure. And if you want to share your negative experiences, you totally can. Like, I will try to upbeat those negative experiences and but he also made a point. How to distinguish criticism, helpful criticism, from naysayers. Naysayers will be broad and they'll kind of know nothing about the thing that you're doing. They will think that they know what's best based on their own opinion and what is around them. Like me. An example. It's like, what can I do an example of? It's almost like going, I love cheese, therefore everybody loves cheese. Not everyone loves cheese. Some people literally cannot have cheese, I mean, like, oh yeah, that's only like 1% of the population. People that don't like or can't have cheese. It's like, no, there's way more people than that that don't like or can't have cheese. There is no such thing as can't. Yes. Yes, Bumble, yes. Oh, I got a snack. I got a snack while I was away, so banana. Okay. Here we go.
Ding! Let the writing begin.
Let's go again. If you need a longer break, feel free to take a longer break. There is no pressure here. If you want to join in a little bit later, go ahead. We are sprinting for 20 minutes. If you want to sprint longer or get mini sprints in between the sprints that we're doing, that's okay too. Just remember to take breaks, come up for air, regather yourself if you need to, or if you get stuck, just take a little breather. Okay. 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 There we go. Melody gotta head home. All right. Travel safely. Have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you later. Got about 16 minutes left in the sprint. snack still. I'm not gonna get anywhere near 50,000 words by the end of this story, I think. I'm thinking I'm now realizing that may really be the case. That's okay. Okay. About 15 minutes left. Oh my god, I can spell. Yerp. There you go. Tech Angel, did I say congrats? You're at 12K? Very much congratulations. Good job. Keep at it. You can do it. Okay, so I read your text, and in my head I congratulated you. Apparently, my voice did not speak up. Sorry. Okay. Got about 11 minutes left. Yeah? You can totally hit par. I'm gonna be doing this sprint and one more after this sprint, I think. Well, yeah, one more sprint after this one, totally. But then I have to skedaddle and go make dinner tonight. Okay, I think I can cut this out. I'm gonna skip this part. I'm gonna skip it. Skip. About 5 minutes left in the sprint. 5 minutes. Probably skip that last half. Okay. 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 That, and sadly, I'm skipping half of this paragraph. Oh, Christ. Oh. That's okay. If I get to the end of the story and it's not at 50,000 words, I'm just gonna go back through, edit everything, add things, expand on things, etc., etc. And we're at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left of the sprint. Oh boy. Ten seconds? I'm gonna stop right there. Kind of mid-thought. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bing. Time's up.
Time is up. Let's get our word counts in. Okay. Drop down menu, add to your total 715. Add to that. Plus 715. Add to that. Alright. Let's fix this. Add, please. Thank you. We will highlight this. Sure. Okay. There we go. Who have I got in here? Couple peeps. Nice progress. Any progress is good progress. I will set up another sprint for the half hour. At the half hour, we'll do my last 20-minute sprint of the day. Make it public. Copy. Paste. There we go. We've got about 9 minutes until the next sprint. How'd you guys do? How'd you do? If you're struggling, you made great strides. Share your hopes, your dreams, your worries, your fears, your struggles. Anything at all, if you want to. Only if you want to. I definitely need to take a break for my shoulder. Ah, there we go. So I can hang down. I didn't cry. I got to the sad part, of which I probably need to expand on. There's a lot. Okay, yeah. On the back half of this so far, after I hit like the 23,000 mark, everything after it has been, I think, way crappier than the first half. Basically. Yeah, actually, yeah. Everything on the back half towards the 50,000 has been kind of crappy. It's mainly full of montages, and that's probably why it feels kind of crappy. I'm not good at montages, and the montage was really to just condense down things instead of, you know, having arbitrary explanations or descriptions that didn't really help spur the story farther. And that's partially because I do picture this story as a movie. And movies don't need words to describe scenery. You can see the scenery. So, unfortunately, you can't see the scenery unless it's described to you in a book. So that will probably be one expanding point. Another expanding point will be cleaning up the dialogue, making it more meaningful to push the story, give our characters more depth, etc., etc. I am done with my banana. Yes. There we go. Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Okay, I've made it past my minimum word count. My minimum daily word count is 2,300 instead of the site's predicted like 1,667 because I don't write on the weekends. I'm only writing during streams, which are 4 hours long, 5 days a week. So I have to make up for the weekend. I basically have to make up for the weekend. Yeets. Yep. I'm looking at my stats. Oh, that doesn't seem like a whole lot of words left. Holy bonkers. Okay, I see the lifetime achievement goal needs to be subtracted. I'm gonna open up another calculator because the lifetime achievement goal on Nano includes all the words I think you've ever logged onto Nano. So I've got 41208 total over like a couple of years, minus this year's word count will tell me how much I wrote last year. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for how much I actually wrote last year, because I have no idea. Okay, I wrote almost 10,000 words last year before I got sick. I was way behind because I was at this point 2 weeks in. I was less than 10k into my story last year at 2 weeks. And that was mainly because I didn't have an outline. I didn't plan. And because I didn't plan, and I was writing about a subject that I didn't know how to handle and I had no experience in, that made it super difficult to write. Super difficult. We've got about 5 minutes until our last sprint, or until my last sprint of the day. It may not be your last sprint. It may be your first sprint. Oh, there we go. Or you may not want to do sprints. Find them not fun to do. And that's okay. That's totally fine. You do you. Whatever is your cup of tea. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm reading over my outlines so I can have a better direction to go into for this next sprint. Okay. And then another montage. Okay, I think there's a lot more, not really meat on the last part of this, but more meat. All right, your cup of tea, Fruity Pebbles right now. Okay. Tyler, yes. I was like, stream delay. I was like, you're mentioning your tea. Why? Because I mentioned tea. That's why. Yep, whatever your cup of tea is. Fruity Pebbles, orange spice, peach, mango, ginger. Which is delicious, by the way. Or just peach and ginger. Oh, yes. Yes, peach ginger tea is delicious. It is very delicious. All right. Okay. I think I know where I'm going with this. Never. I love ginger. I love ginger and gingers. Anything ginger, I do appreciate. Got less than 2 minutes until our next sprint. I'll just pop. There we go. If you're not a buddy of mine and you would like to be so you can join these group sprints physically, there's my little thingamajig. Boop. I will check my mail often, add you as a buddy. Couple people in there. All right, let's do this. Even if you're not joining us physically on the website, you can do this. We'll do this together. Sorry, I keep looking at my window. I'm like, can I open it yet? Yes. Yes, maybe. Yes, I can. Well, that's not all of it. Damn it. I'm going to anyways. It is cloudy and delicious outside. 1 minute. 1 minute until we start. Boop. Okay. Getting ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Draylin, gotta run now. Movie night, alright. Thank you for tuning in and joining us today. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you later. Have fun at the movies. Alright. Let's write. Last sprint of my day. Which feels a lot better than my first sprint yesterday. I think I can confirm that right about now. Okay.
Let the writing begin.
There is a Q in squirrel. Oh my god. My squirrel mom, there you go. I think that's what I wanted to do. Yes? Possibly? Words, where are you? Don't fail me now. Okay. Okay. There we go. Pine Lord, I see you. Trying to imagine how your hummingbird grew up sticking acorns in its cheeks. Oh, he didn't. He did not. Squirrel Mom was a little bit smarter than that, and just a tiny bit. She asked for help of other hummingbirds, of like, how do you feed a baby hummingbird? And like, other hummingbirds were like, well, you get flowers. Flowers are the way to go. So Hummer has been raised on flowers and flowers only. He hasn't like cracked open nuts or anything. The nuts are bigger than he is. But that was a very good question nonetheless. Oh god, what am I doing? There we go. Oh. Our air vent heater just like turned off, and there's all the noises that go along with it. It's just like, oh no, oh no's noises. Got about 12 and a half minutes or so left of the sprint. 12 minutes. There you go. Try to get a round number in there. Oh, and then oh, Jesus, I montage until they need to migrate back. This will probably be another spot to expand upon, which is okay. Okay. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I can do the thing that I don't really appreciate sometimes when other writers do it because they can go overboard. I just realized there's more characters than just frickin' Hummer and One Leg. There's an entire squirrel family left behind in a snowy frickin' meadow. I can check in on them, see how they're doing, write out a little bit of their story. Oh my god, it's like I'm writing one half of a story. My mind is blown. I just blew my own mind. Oh my god. Tech Angel, that totally depends. It depends. Got 10 minutes left of this sprint. It depends on how you handle the chapters and the build-up. Really just the build-up, how you handle the build-up. Did you build it up too much in the first 2 chapters and then kind of start over again and build up again? Did you start out really small and you were just kind of slowly incrementing it, like too slowly incrementing it, and people are like, okay, any time now? Like, you won't know until you read over it again. I know when Morbid is done writing her story, she's not going to look at it for 6 weeks. She's going to get it done, errors and all, and not look at it for 6 weeks. And then she's going to go back and edit the whole thing. Just like, 6 weeks? Oh my god. I'm totally gonna stick some Winter Meadow in there. Yeah. Oh. There we go. There we go. Clendy Man, gonna wait a week? Yeah. Yep. In that week, you'll outline book 2. Good strats. Good strats. Wow, in one little tiny paragraph, I went from, like, it's probably a few weeks into them staying there. There we go. And just leave myself a little bitty note right there. Oh. I think for me, editing can be the more fun part. Because you can totally change things around if you want to. I am, like, closing in on the end of this story, and it's scaring me. It is genuinely, like, terrifying me. Especially since I just gloss over the entire migration back to the meadow. Migrating back north is uneventful. Hummer starts to spend more time with his hummingbird buds. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. Don't frickin'... Apparently I shouldn't have made a note because it's gonna do that weird whoosh thing. I might take, never mind, this is my last sprint. Why? 5 minutes left? There are 5 minutes left in this particular sprint. Ha. For some reason, I still think I have another hour or two to stream, because I actually have, like, the energy for it, because I didn't spend 4 hours in front of my computer this morning. I was in a classroom teaching. Therefore, my eyes are still relatively fresh, but I need to go fix dinner after this stream. Oh, God. Yes. Yes, I do. Might take this last 5 minutes to read over and rethink things. Or maybe that will be tomorrow morning. Let's do that tomorrow morning. Yeah, here by the end of part 3 I should be at 3,700 words. I'm kind of actually close to that. If I expanded upon this, then yes. Oh dear. Can I move this? I'm gonna figure this out. Actually, yeah, just delete that. Come back over here. Melody catching the last few minutes. Awesome. Good to know you made it home safely. Yeah, we've got about a minute left. Oh god. Oh. Yep. 45 seconds or so. Oh. Ten seconds left. I'm gonna put a space here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bing! Time's up.
Time is up. Let's get our word count in. 601. It's fine. Drop down. Boop, 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 boop. Add to total. I'm gonna add to this total. Beautiful. I'm okay with this. That's my secret daily goal. My minimum daily goal is 2,300. My secret daily goal is 5K. is 5,000 words a day. 5 days a week. Awesome. Awesome. So happy. Nice. Good job, everybody. Gonna highlight that there to get ready for the actually, no. We're gonna unhighlight everything. There we go. And then I'm gonna highlight here a nice bold green so I know where to start tomorrow. Yes, so I'm gonna call it right here, and thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. If you are new around here and you would like to know when I go live, you can follow me on Twitch and on Twitter at JasmoColors, and I will catch you guys all next time. If there is someone else streaming, we're gonna go raid them or pop in or whatever. I'll see if I can find someone.